Oh, Pomelo. Oh, Pomelo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, race 4 of Tier 2, BrakeAway, esports racing. Zotao, currently live again, ladies and gentlemen. Melo would like to excuse himself, understandably so, hoping to see him soon. I'm hoping Omadla can join us for today's commentary, but we'll see how it goes. You'll forgive me, hey, I won't be as energetic today. Hey, I'm suffering. I think I've got flu, man. But hey, we'll try our best. We'll just forgive us this side. But let's go. Race 4 in Singapore. A very tricky track. A couple of drivers have been complaining about it already. Most of the drivers will be hoping to finish this race. Slinogush already says he's hoping Oaks will crash. Well, I hope not, so that we can have an interesting race. But we'll see how things go. Let's go. As we can see already, one of the McLarens not wasting time. That's Ubong. Driver who's had a pretty tricky start of the season after making it to the playoffs last season. I'm hoping to have a clean race today. As he normally does it, Kopoza. Ubonga will do a stint on the soft compound first. Go. Till this day, I fail to understand why. Because I mean, the track is not warm enough. Surely you would have started to warm. I think he as well on the wheel is not warm enough. Surely would have wanted to start on the medium compound and send it onto the soft compound once the track is warm. And everyone's times are improving, but hey, let's go. Maybe we'll set up a crazy lap. Let's wait and see. First driver on track, of course, Bong on the McLaren. I wonder where's his teammate. Will he be joining the lobby late? Wait to see. Currently, 6 drivers on their out lap. Bong Asepiso, MKG, Shengu T, Ron Pipes, and Gamma Maverick. But the first driver will jump live on board will be Ubong as he is about to start his flying lap. So let's go. Ooh, missed his apex there a bit. Losing time, but let's go through this lap. DRS on. We are hoping people will stay away from the walls and stay away from each other so that this race can be as exciting as the last one. As we watch live at the Bong, it takes right turn, DRS open, missed the apex there. Probably some time to be gained on that. But obviously it's his first lap on the soft compound. As we noted, it's a purple sector as he is the first driver on track. Shout out to our 10 viewers. Again, ladies and gentlemen, apologies. Probably not the same energy you normally used to as we are suffering. I don't know whether it's influenza or maybe other things, but yeah. But we gonna do this anyway. As Ubonga takes that sharp left chicane turn, Tamayo, leave space for him. Probably gonna get another purple sector as he's the first driver out on track. Misses the apex once again. Ooh, a couple more tends to be made there from Obama, but we will see what time he puts, hoping he doesn't invalidate his lap and keep the car on track. This is the apex again, has to slow the car down, making sure he doesn't kiss those walls. Hey, we hoping the pit crew won't be working overtime today, but it's likely to happen as Obama loses traction, but manages to keep it on track. The time that he will post as he enters the finish line is a 1:41.4. I think drivers will definitely improve on that time as we jump on board with Utsepiso. Shengu T has pulled a 1:38.1 on the soft compound. Oh, crazy pace there from Shengu T as we are live with another one of the quick drivers, Utsepiso on the Alfa Romeo. Holds it nice and clean. Unfortunately didn't get a purple sector, but better hug it on chicane, nice and clean over the curbs. Enters under the bridge, take it up to gear 3, send the car, another right turn, chicane, small chicane, sends the car to piece. And this looks to be like it's going to be a competitive time. Let's wait and see. 135, 136 DRS activated. It takes him into P2. So Shengu T currently sitting with a gap that's more than a second from everyone around him. Oh, that's crazy. As we jump live with Uludi on the medium compound, probably 1 out of 3 drivers on the medium compound, gets a purple sex on medium, goes off track. Ooh, might have lost a bit of time there. Manages to hold the line on that apex, is sending it on the medium compound, currently holding the purple sector. No driver has DNF as yet, which is good news for the race. We're hoping drivers will be able to maintain this as much as possible. He's unable to hold the apex there, unfortunately, but he is still sending it as Tamayo moves into P2. Ludi will be watching closely there as Tamayo, his teammate, has pulled up into P2 with the 1:38.8. Oh, Shengu T's time, 1:38.1. Currently the time to beat with a gap of more than 7/10. But Ludi, who's his teammate, will definitely want to be playing amongst the top 5, even those on the medium compound. Misses the apex there, manages to hug it nice and clean on the medium compound. What time will he be posting on the Ferrari as he sends it down? 140.5, which moves him up into P5. As we go live with Uinati, at least today, we will be happy to note that he is putting in time and not gunning for driver of the day, which was good news, so that we at least have sight of his potential time. Oh, good news, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like Melo the Melo is joining us today. Mic check, Melo. Hey man, people have been missing you here, man. I'm tired, man. Where have you been, boy?
Hey, good morning.
Where have you been? People have been crying for you here. We are happy to see you here, even though we're not expecting you for the whole duration, but at least you are joining us. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, shout out, boy. Bro, I couldn't miss Singapore. Things are trying to hold me back, but we crossed it.
Let's go.
Don't hold me back.
Let's
go, man. Let's go. Tier 2.
100%. Oh, good. Oh, good, man. Oh, good, man. Also suffering a little bit, but you know how we do, man. We never miss a tier 2 breakaway race filled with some action. We are live right now with United doing his first lap, setting a purple sector on the soft compound. He's about to enter the right turn, beginning of sector 2.
Yeah, this is a track most people dislike, yeah?
100%. As Utabo T92 is giving me a call. I'll go on mute, Melo. You can just talk to everyone, the viewers in the interim while I send them an invite.
The fastest time so far is Mr. Shengu T with a 1:38.1. That's a powerful time for Shengu. The rest of the grid still needs to set a lap. We've got both Mercedes, both Hasses, Mike Tyson and Twitch yet to set a time in Singapore. We're loving the numbers that we're seeing in Singapore for drivers from Tier 2. This rock looks like Uran Pipes has abandoned that lap. He was currently on a very promising lap, but right along with his teammate Inati in the Mercedes, trying to put his first attempt on the board. Let's see what. Oh, Inati! Oh, Inati crashes out! Inati crashes out on the finish line. Both Mercedes out. Let's hope this is not an omen. This cannot be an omen. How can both Mercedes crash out? This takes me back to when Nick and Melo the Melo crashed out at the same time in Imola last season. Let us hope the ghost has not returned. If it has, you cannot have this carrying on the Mercedes. We've got Utepiso in P3 trying to improve on his time. Is currently third fastest with a 39 flat. Tamayo's way up ahead, half a second ahead of him with 38.5. But Umshanguti is the fastest of the entire game so far with 38.1. Bonga, who said he's running late, but he's managed to run very quickly on track. 6.5. Lodi is the 140, the second driver, the one of two drivers on the medium compound 40.5. MKG's on the 40.6. Stegza on the 41.2, which is the second driver on the medium. Stegza is impeded by Ukama Maverick, who doesn't get out of the way. I guess those drivers will be unfriendly to each other for a moment, guys. What we have you back.
We are back. We are back, sir.
Whoever was calling you was jinxing the Mercedes, because as soon as you left,
both of them crashed out at the same time. At the same damn time. I saw that. I was like, wow. What are the chances?
And new rules at the commentary box. All phones shall be on flight mode. Crash. Had a bit of a moment there in his first attempt. Both passes have not put a time on the boards.
Crash currently holding the first sector, purple sector. Oh, but I think he's probably bailed out of that lap as we go live again with Slegza. Piso's partner, who currently sits in P3 on the medium compound. Oh, what is the strategy here? Are drivers expecting safety cars, no safety cars, or more than many safety cars? Singapore.
It hardly rains in Singapore, yeah? I don't think I've had one or two.
We'll wait and see. Well, correct. Ow, as misses his apex. It goes a bit wide, fortunate to keep his car on track, but he's already 4/10 of his time, unfortunately. As we go live with Ubong again, 2.5 tenths up on his time on the soft compound. You know what I'm happy about, Melo? We didn't see a soft stint, then medium stint from Ubong. He's still on the soft compound.
He needs to do that. Ubong has been confusing us for the longest of seasons. But this looks like a tidy lap, eh?
100%. It's currently looking clean as he is 2/10 up on his time.
Hey, before we get there, where did that lap from Mushango come from?
Hey, man, I wasn't even live on the moment. Yes! Hey!
He has time to put on new rubber.
New rubber, correct. I wasn't even live on it, bruh. With him. I was still live with Ubonga, and he posted a 138.1. Like, I mean, I think it's currently the time to beat as we are live with him again.
Ubonga is having like problems, but it's fine. Let's rock.
Let's go with Paul Seto, who's just invalidated his lap. Mishango T sending it, and he just kisses the wall as well for just to rub salt on that. Yeah, he was moving, was sending it. Tepiso is on his out lap. Will have something to say about that. Ubonga's going again with the same compound. He didn't pit.
I think he's afraid he won't make it out in time. Opposite. But the Alpines, there's a resurgence. Even in Tier 1, we saw the Alpines causing an upset. It looks like they're about to do the same Tier 2.
In Tier 2, correct, with Ukuzu. winning his first ever breakaway race yesterday in a very tricky Austria track, managing to finish first ahead of Titus and Sihle.
I think you need to repeat that last statement. Some people might not have understood. Who finished ahead of Titus and Usihle. Oh, come on.
My
Come on,
goodness.
Tier 1, man.
And you know what's interesting in Tier 1 as well? After 3 races, we've had 3 different winners.
Amen, man. Amen. I love it, man. BrakeAway is something else. We have Stanza on manual transmission. Come on.
Staxa's on manual. Staxa has always been on manual. I think it's just a similar case. I found myself of just getting the pace now. Okay, we get it. You're on manual. You're on the wheel. We get it. Now get the pace. But so far so good. I think he's able to keep his car on track, and he's able to to finish his races. It's all about finding the pace now. Going forward, Dubai. Straight. Did I speak too soon?
And I'm riding along with your current provisional pole sitter, but looks like he's just preparing for his next lap. Tamayo is in the pit. Doesn't look like he's gonna head again. Equiso is preparing to go on another lap because it seems like he's fully sending. Or is he rushing the clock?
I might be rushing the clock, but does he have time for 2.5 seconds? I don't think he has. He will just have to settle for P3. Umshengu T enters the pit. Will he be coming out again? Does it look like it? MKG, another Alpine driver on the medium compound. Ooh, the strategies will be interesting here, man.
Yeah, but I disagree with starting on the mediums in Singapore. Because the car is too heavy for it. You need maximum grip for maximum pace. What do you think about starting on the medium?
It can work both ways. I understand where you're coming from, but is it a case of drivers banking on more than just one safety car?
And the timing of those safety cars as well.
As well will be tricky. Yes. So it's a gamble that drivers are taking. As MKG has just said, a second purple sector on the medium compound. He's sending. Oh, kisses the wall. Hoping. And he validates. Oh, the way he took that chicane, he's just invalidated that lap.
This was going to be quick. Let's see what time. This was going to be competitive.
139. He was going to be posting. A 145. He would have remained in the same position. Yeah, he would have remained in the same position. As we go live with a minute and a half left, who's out? Tyson, the Red Bull, on the 141.4. King Straw, I think is on his fast lap, but I think we'll be going again after invalidating as we jump live with the Haas driver. Crash his teammates still to post the time. Hey, drivers are suffering in Singapore.
Invalidated. Hey, are we going to see penalties then?
It's gonna be tricky, Melo. It's gonna be tricky.
Let us see. King Straw currently P10. Let us ride along with King Straw, the Haas driver, looking to make your mark in Tier 2. Let us go. First DRS zone. Blasting it down the straight as he reaches the top speed of 310 kph. Let's see. Takes it beautifully. Beautiful entry. Manages not to invalidate. Heavy braking, turning right and 90 degree turn. And takes it beautifully. Is King Straw in the Haas. Fast left bender. Yes, takes it beautifully. Struggles for traction a bit coming out, but does not lose any time. That will cost him a lot. Heavy braking zone. The double left hander before turning right. Very slow section for most drivers and complicated. And Straw manages to keep that very tight. Keep the car straight.
Apex, hard apex.
Oh, nicely taken by Straw. Also again manages not to invalidate. Second DRS zone. This will be a very
purple second sector as well by Streezy. Sending it, Melo.
This is going to be a magnificent lap from Straw so far. Going into the final sector is Straw, using as much track as he can beautifully. But King Straw struggles for traction again. Looks like he's eager to go on the power. Under the bridge he goes. Takes in second gear, third gear, beautifully right hand and 90 degree. A double right and a left before we blast into the last corner. Beautifully taken by Shaw. He carries this P10 with a 141.5. He goes left hander full blast and he goes 8.9. From that lap.
I think he might have messed up his last sector because both sector 1 and sector 2 were purple for Streezy, but that takes him into P9. As we go through the top 10, Mshenguti I mean, he put a lap that no one was able to beat.
Early in the morning and he went back to sleep, bro. Like Mshengu T came here with intention, and it's proper like time.
What did he? Hey man,
Sorry.
Crash
He's
and
just
Peace.
done that. Yeah, he
Crash has done his namesake and crashed. Oh,
Oh,
and
Tepiso, is it? Oh no, Tepiso is also retired. Ubonga. Okay, Ubonga's going across the line now. Let us see. Kali's P5 with a 40.1.
yay! Bonga moves it up into P5 with a 139.7, an improvement from his time there. Has done 2 laps on those tires. Interesting to see the tires. Tamayo has done 3 laps and will be starting with that compound.
Oof, yeah, no. And this is a long and demanding track on the tires. So hey, Sizobo, now we've got 4 drivers on the alternate strategy, starting on the mediums. MKG in the Alpines, Stegza in the Alpha, Mike Tyson starting 10th with the medium as well. There's Twitch in 11th place. Also on the medium compound. I want to see how this will turn out.
It's going to be interesting. We have different strategies that are going to play out for all the drivers. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Your top 10, Shengu T, P1, Tamayo, P2, Tsepiso, P3. Hey, that rivalry between Tsepiso and Tamayo. Former teammates on course, but they're chasing each other there. Inati, who crashed out, settled for P4. P5 is Ubonga, Ludi T. P6, MKG. P7, Stags at 8, King Streezy. 9, and Tyson manages to hold the last place position. Let's go!
Did you have any latecomers? I think we might have. Let's see when the race starts.
Correct. Tabo T2 actually wanted to add his AI, but you know that you are only able to take over your car during quali, so it's going to be tricky during the race, unfortunately. Hopefully we will be able to catch him for this race, and I hope he's already in the lobby. But yep. What is your strategy? What is your strategy? I was about to ask you as well before you asked me. And here,
soft medium, simple. Soft medium and adapt as the safety cars come along.
Okay. Kid K is out. Miss Bono unfortunately is affected by load shedding as the race is about to start with 31 laps. Is it just a one pit strategy, Melo?
Hey, no. I think this is a two stop race. Just give me 1 second.
Or it could be soft hards as well. I think you can make that one work as well. Pull it tightest. I'm a tightest. You know what I mean? But hey, interesting to see there. The pit crews, the PCs there, all that information and stats. All the analysts will tell us what's going on there because we can't see pit crew. Pit number 8, I think it's for Mercedes. What the hell is going on there? Hey, it's a 2-stopper, says Ukoboza. Hey, Koboza, hey, you must manage those tires, Minyar. I'd say soft hards for me. 1-stopper, soft hards. And I obviously terms and conditions apply. I'm talking a race now with no safety car. I'd say soft hards. But hey, things can happen.
Let's say soft medium, then you adjust as the safety cars come along.
Let's go.
Going live in Singapore. 5 lights are on and we go racing. Shengu T and pole and we go racing.
Oh, drive-through penalty.
Drive-through penalty. Oh, the pressures of starting pole position might have affected the drivers. Looks like we have a collision between the Ferrari of Uludi and the Mercedes of Inati. Oh, what a shame. Drive-through penalty from Shengu T and Tsepiso. Oh, but Shengu T reacted early and then Tsepiso then reacted to Shengu T.
Hey, and it happens a lot, and that happens a lot. Oh, Tsepiso is at bedlock, says Mandla. Oh my goodness. And that happens a lot. Hey, when drivers react, the other driver behind reacts as well.
Mike Tyson has lost out a lot. He was in P10. He now finds himself in P15. He goes, Baba! Hey! He has moved 8 places up. The Red Bull looks to be challenging Uluzi currently. And he's on the alternate strategy. What are you saying about Moses start going?
A man who didn't put a time during quali is already in P8. Who avoids, just avoids the back of Ludia, kisses the wall there. Ooh, I hope he didn't break no wing.
Nothing is attacking MKG. MKG as well.
Mogs versus the two Mogs are fighting each other. Mogs manages to defend him, but virtual safety car is out. MKG hit the wall.
Yes, he was fighting with Inati and on the. Why is he stopping? Because he's lost the wing after a fight with Inati. Why is he stopping? Why is he stopping MKG? Oh, I think he just doesn't want to impede anyone with a broken wing.
It's the piece of serving his drive through now.
Why is he not serving it?
Will it work at the virtual safety car?
You can serve E now.
It's drive through.
Drive through to virtual.
Is he selling it? No, he's pitching. Oh
my God!
We got your answer, man. We got your answer. We got your answer.
Can you serve it? Can you serve it?
Under yellow flags, I do not think you can serve your virtual safety car. I mean your drive-through.
Well, now we are learning. Interviewers, does anyone know? Can you serve your drive-through penalty during a virtual safety car? But it wouldn't, because it wouldn't be punishment enough. Actually, you benefit. So I don't think.
Oh my goodness! Another drive-through. Wow, Madam Shemuti. If he gets another drive-through penalty, he gets disqualified. If he gets another drive-through penalty now, he will get disqualified.
Shemu has got a second drive-through, and yes, he needs to serve 2 drive-throughs within the space of 3 laps.
Is it the pole pressure? Is it the pole pressure taking over him?
I think it's unfamiliar territory more than pressure. So you end up focusing on the fact that you are in this position that you've never been in. So instead of doing the most, you focus on not making mistakes. And when you do that, you're just doing it. And it doesn't serve it. It keeps going.
It doesn't serve it. It's still sending it. Tamayo will be laughing or smiling wherever
Tamayo
he's at.
in the pits.
It's Tamayo pitting.
Tamayo's pitting for the why?
Did he dent his wing?
One way to find out. Guys, Bombs has made up 12 places in 3 laps. In 3 laps.
Tamayo is pitting now. He is pitting now. Interesting.
Why? It wasn't a wind change.
It wasn't a wind change. He's pitting now. Anyway, speaking of people who made their track position, Bombs from the back finds himself in P3 in the alternative strategy on the medium compound, ladies and gentlemen. Purple sector as well. Chasing Inati, chasing Umshenguti. And we are hoping that I'm a penalty with the Bombs because he sends his car. I think they've got a similar driving style with Ulono. Who do we race with again? With Josh, actually. It's send it or don't send it at all.
Yes, actually, I think the driving styles are very similar. And I think that also accounts for the friendship that's in place between the two. So everything they do in synchronization. So that makes perfect sense. Bombs has made up 12 places in 3 laps and is hunting down Inati in P2, who's virtually in the lead of the race because Unshemu team needs to serve one of his drive-throughs this moment in time, currently going under the tunnel in the last sector.
100% action-packed as well. Uluri fighting Ubonga. Ubonga has made up a position. Twitch as well on the medium compound finds himself in P6 as we have a view of...
Ushemu's not pitting! Ushemu's
going to be disqualified. He's got one more lap. One more lap to serve one of his 2 drive-throughs. He's just hit a fastest lap. Let's actually...
get what he's doing.
He's opened the gap. With Inati. A gap as much as possible. But he's got 2 drive-throughs.
No, it's a wind change. Oh, yes, it is. Ubonga places a wing that goes into the pit. That led through Ulubi and Twitch to go fight on their own. Currently fighting for P4 between the two drivers. We've got Utamayo after a pit that we do not have answers for. Currently sits in P8 on the medium compound tire. What a start to this race, boy. There is Stags about to make a move to Stroll. Is it DRS? Open Stags! Loses the car a bit and just tries to come around and fight another pit. Mike Check, commentator, are you there? We've got Stags.
Oh, Mike Check, yo, you know what? I'm speaking alone here. I'm commentating alone here. I don't know what's going on. Man.
We've got Stags in P7. Why trying to make a move on Kingstraw, but Kingstraw wasn't having it. Twitch is following Uludi closely behind. Hey, you know, passing in Singapore, you need to be very, very close to your opponent in order to be able to make a move. Go along to your race leader.
Leader, yes. He has to enter the pit now. He definitely has to enter the pit now. Yeah, definitely enters. One of the two drive-through penalties. Oh, this is gonna hurt him. This is gonna seriously hurt him. As your former tier 1 driver, Inati sits in P1 now as he's about to take the pole position, and your former tier 1 driver as well, Bongs, on the medium compound will move into P2. Shengu T serves. Oh, is it only one drive-through? It seems like only one will work. Bonga gets a 3-second penalty. First driver to get a 3-second penalty. Mshegu drops down into P5, which won't be bad for him. Won't be bad at all.
Oh, but he still has the other one, Baba. It's not over.
Oh, it's not over. What a Mshegu T. Cool.
Your double, you have 2 penalties to go, Mshegu T. P5, so I think he'll drop 3 or 4 more places, then he'll be back racing. Oh, what a shame from Shemati. Ubonga, the other driver with a penalty with 3 seconds. Currently P11, and he's back in the pit. Yoshinja anyway.
Oh. Suffering. From Ubonga. Interesting to see, Melo. The medium starters now are in a good position as things stand. No safety car as yet. No safety car as yet. Twitch is putting the pressure on Ludi Temple. DRS is open. Will he be able to stay around the inside? Ludi seems to be taking a defensive position. We'll wait to fight another day. You're overtaking spots here in Singapore, Melo.
The DRS zones definitely help because they're very powerful against people who have very high downforce. Definitely those 2 zones. But there are those mini points that you can pick that you can just destabilize a few drivers here and
Correct.
So it's tricky. In Singapore, we have Twitch already applying pressure.
Putting the pressure.
Yeah. It looks like just trying to defend. And the start finish is already at the RS zone, so it gets you closer to prepare for that long straight. Anyway, now Ludi goes wide and off track. Is fishing for penalties. As we have Ubongs leading the race
from the back of the grid. Uinati seems like he might have broken a wing and has pit as we are still live on board with the Twitch. Will he be close enough getting the DRS? He doesn't go for the stroke. Why don't drivers use slipstream, man? I think it's a question I need to ask, eh?
Yeah, no, it's a very valid question. I think some maybe are traumatized by people brake testing them in other leagues, so I think the trauma stays with them following very close behind another driver. So I don't know, because it would definitely help them, aid them in the overtake. But we'll have to wait for the debrief to speak to the drivers and find out why.
100%, as we've got 2 bongs in P1, but with the penalty already.
You can't stress this enough though. You can have 9 seconds, but for me, in 5 laps from the back to the front, you can have 9 seconds penalty, it's fine.
How did he do it? Like, I mean, how did he do it? Like, I mean, he's made up 14 positions. Like, he literally started at the back of the grid.
No, he needs to send footage. That's the law of BrakeAway. He needs to send a recording of his race so we are able to do some forensics. Yes, that's what he did. Was fire. As we let's run through the grid one more time. We've got Bombs, Ludi, and Twitch. Your top 3 respectively. Shanguti, after starting on pole, has gotten a double drive-through penalty and is assumed to be serving the next one as we speak. And yes, it does go into the pit. Having 64, we'll see where that takes him out. Steza and Tamayo are 50 and 6. Inati, after pitting for a front wheel change and was leading the race briefly in P7. Stroweezy, P8, Gamma Maverick, P9, closely behind him, trying to stop the line. Mike Tyson, excuse me, is in P10 in the other Red Bull, doing very well tonight. MKG almost hit the wall again after hitting the wall in lap 1. Ron Hyde dropped. Sefiso in P13. When the other Sefiso not shedding into the 13
It's definitely not load shedding, it's himself.
Yeah. He's followed by the last two drivers on the field, which is Uko and no safety cars so far. What are you saying, boy?
Let's go! I'm actually proud of Tier 2. In actual fact, I think Tier 2 has had the least safety cars than Tier 1. If we are being honest.
Actually, I'll start working on that stat. I need to see how many safety cars we had throughout the season. We'll reveal that to you during the award ceremony of this season. We are in lap 7 of 31. Ubongs is doing very well, even though safety is doing fastest laps. Hey! Emo crash! It's done just that. Emo! Oh, and he does it at the pit entry and he misses it. Now he needs to keep going the whole lap.
Oh, now he has to go the whole lap around, losing time. Oh, worst place. No worse place to break away than just after the pit entry, man.
That's the worst thing, bro, ever. It messes with your psychology a lot and your emotions. But Anandaba Ubongs is sending it as he passes the line to begin the 8th lap of the race. So, Ukalega Mamitiam, I need to know, what are you saying? How far can Bongs take these tires? I want to know.
100%. Oh, correction, right? Before we get confused, Bongs is not a Red Bull driver, right? He might have just picked the Red Bull because he was not able to pick his car. He's teammates with Sanele Mzansi in the Alpha Tauri. Yeah, in the Alpha Tauri. So Sanele...
promotions, sometimes
it's that Honda engine, man. It's that Honda engine. And plus, we need Red Bull drivers up front because I mean everywhere Red Bull has been struggling, man. It's nudge, man. It's been a bad start to the season. So our secondary driver Bongs is currently in P1. Romeo saying Bongs has got a broken wing. But he's holding it down. Seems intact right now.
Okay, we have to wait and see. It looks fine and his pace looks okay. Okay, but we have to watch. Let's just keep a close eye on that.
Wakama Maverick, man. Look at Maverick.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to Tier 2, ladies and gentlemen.
P12, Gamma Maverick currently is fighting and defending run pipes, and he's doing that with the wettest compound we can ever use.
Oh my goodness!
When there's a tsunami on track, but Gamma says I'm gonna use them in the heat of summer. Gamma Maverick, and yes, he's being passed by MKG, who says you can stay ice skating, my friend.
We are moving. You know what? As we are in lap 9 of 31, ladies and gentlemen, Stexer gets a 3-second penalty. Currently, he's sitting in P6 ahead of his team. Oh my goodness! Hey, no safety car.
That's what I was about to say, Zota. Literally, lap 10, we're going no safety car. I love to see that. Man, when I say this, give me a second, say, oh no, they are lapping, and that is lapping. Crashing keys, unfortunately, had to pit after crashing.
Oh, the battle is heating up between United and Tamayo. Battle of the fast drivers, let's go.
Let us go, and I like to highlight that Utamayo was automatically promoted to Tier 1 because of the skill and the speed he had.
decided to decline because of work obligations. So that puts him on par on paper with Inati, who they are currently fighting. Same compound tire. P3 and 4, Mercedes and Ferrari. Interesting to see where Inati can try send it. And Tamayo is not a guy who just gets past.
Ooh. Traction there for Tamayo. The pressure getting to him. Battle of the Ferrari and Mercedes.
Sorry to disturb you. I think Gaming Romeo might have been onto something. Uludi and Twitch are closing on Bongs and it's closed up very much. Looks like Bongs might be struggling there with the broken leg. Ooh, okay. But virtual safety car.
Ooh, and they have passed the pit. Stegzer also has passed the pit on the medium compound. Tyson currently in P7 finds himself 28 seconds behind. It might be on manual, Tyson. Yeah, he just went on neutral.
I know. Yeah, definitely. I love the risk they're taking. As soon as you understand that the assists are made to make you slower, that's when you are able to unlock more pace. Does he fit? He does. Does he need to fit though? I think he's just taking the opportunity.
The opportunity of the virtual safety car. He can go on the hard compound now and take it to the end of the race. Does he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Is it the hard compound? Yes, it is. Definitely take it to the end of the race now. Tyson's strategy.
Tepiso does the same thing. Goes into the pit.
Tepiso started on the soft compound, so he can still go on the medium compound as well.
But Tepiso, I feel like she would have been pushing to get a bit forward.
Yeah, track position, yeah.
Dropping again now. Let's go. Where is Mshem?
Oh, he's got a broken wing. Tepiso's got a broken wing.
Inati almost goes into the back of Tamayo. Tamayo seems to be struggling with traction out of the corners. Inati fully sending it behind the vehicle of the Ferrari in P4. That is what they are fighting for. We need to also keep an eye on first, second, and third because that's also a tight fight.
Oh my goodness.
Race. It's getting heated up in BrakeAway Tier 2 Singapore. Let's rock. And we've got P4 and 5 left in Ron Pipe. Ron Pipe is currently suffering. He's testing a new software for the Mercedes team. That's why he's at the back of the grid so far. MKG gets another penalty. Hey.
It might be. No safety car, ladies and gentlemen. And what's that pencil? Hey man, this guy has got his phone in his car. He just dropped a text now. What's wrong with this gentleman? That's why he's finding himself in P12. You've got positions to make, my brother, as we watch the action in the top 3. Bongs putting the pressure on, Ludi putting the pressure on Bongs, and Twitch putting the pressure as Inati has taken that position from Tamayo and gets a purple sector. Let's go. Race on.
Inati, let's go. Inati,
let's go, Mercedes.
Inati is in P4. Let's rock, man. What a move he's done behind Tamayo. He's now going to hunt down our Twitch and Ludi Bongs, and he's going to be happy because looks like
Bongs is slowing. Yeah, Bongs is slowing the crew down. Bongs is definitely. Oh, as he kisses the wall once again. Pressure there from Bongs. I think his wing is coming to act. His wing braking is coming to. Braking. Ooh, Ludi. Ooh.
Inati's benefiting so much from this.
Oh, Inati he's cut the gap by 3 seconds in a matter of 2 sectors.
You're winner. Bongs is gonna, especially in this slow section, they are gonna be slow, like proper, like slow. They're bunching them up. The gap between Bongs and Twitch is just a second.
And Nati is sending it. He's literally almost within DRS zone.
What does Bongs do? Pitch.
He doesn't pitch. Track position goes wide. Ludi goes on top of the track. Gets a penalty. Bongs. Twitch is sending it on the inside. Inati gets the fastest lap. Manages? No, he does not manage. Oh, Bongs is slowing the crew. Inati says, thank you very much, Bongs. Let us go. Oh, Twitch kisses the wall. Inati has moved up into P3. With DRS for free. Oh my goodness. Action packed, ladies and gentlemen. Ludi will have to take that position from Bongs as soon as possible. Otherwise, Inati will eat them both alive right now.
Bongs is very slow. Bongs is slow. Like
everyone is catching up. Even Tamayo now is within a second. Oh, Bongs is. Looks is saying Bongs is basically a safety car.
say the same thing. Because it's like, oh, I'm not safety car, I'm safe them in. So the last job safe together. It's bombed in V1. Yes, it's punching them up. Twitch is caught up. Tamayo's caught up. We've got the likes of our Spencer. It's not that though. Adam Shemuti, if only they knew what was happening that side, they would be fully sending. They would be fully sending. From the right side, Ubonga, as in the pit. Oh, it's not a country change, I'm sorry. Let us go Ubonga in P11 again.
It's probably done more pits than the laps is driven Ubonga at the stage. But good thing to know, Tutopoza raising a valid point. As you might see, Twitch's telemetry, his fuel is on amber, meaning he might have underfueled, and there is no safety car. Oh my goodness, Inati sending it. Inati saying to Twitch and Ludi, if you guys are gonna waste time, get out of the way. I'm gonna be sending it because Ubonga is seriously slow is the day when the Inati. Who won the sun?
No, but what Twitch and Tamayo did is very smart. They undercut coach can work. They'll be slow so much when about the Puma clean air and fully safe. So
they pit. Which is interesting by Utamayo, because I mean he started on the soft compound pit for mediums and he didn't have a broken wing. Why did he pit in the first place if he was still gonna go on the hard compound?
Yeah, please write that down in case you're getting into the podium. Ulundi! Get red traction. Please get a pen and paper. We need to ask him that. We need to ask him why that is not happening. Ubong is safety carrying these guys, man. Like, so
Inati says it on the inside! Oh shit! Oh, excuse my language, Inati! What the hell?
Yes, that's bold, man. Say, I need Inati, man. That's so bold. Let's go. Inati.
What the hell? Oh, Inati after such a move. Oh, Inati. Yes, did you see that overtake?
But man, that thing was so scary, man. Shout out to Inati for being bold. I don't know how beautiful it is, but that move he made. That move was proper from Inati. Carries Q3. Tamayo is out of the pit with a hard compound tire. Bafana no Twitch by Landelana information. China get the undercut as soon as Bongs and Ludi go into the pit. Oh, this is a Singapore. Let's go. Shemuti is finding himself behind Twitch now. China comes back into the race. As a reminder for those watching, Shemuti had started on pole position but jumped the start of the race and to drive through.
DRS train between Ludi, Inati and Bongs. Oh, Bongs is slowing them down. Ludi goes outside of the track, he's tired. Oh no! Contact between Ludi and Tepe, so I think Ludi ghosted there a bit. At least he's managed to save his car, but he has just hit. Oh my goodness, slight contact there.
Inati will send it. Stop.
Oh no, waits to fight another day. I think the longer they stay behind him, it works in Bongs' favor. Pretty much.
My flavor, but I think also Utamayo and Twitch also, because those ones are currently moving faster than the top three. So it's
clean air, undercards, clean air.
So if Tamayo gets to the back of Ludi operating orders, so it's very, very well. It's working in favor of Tamayo Twitch. And Ushemu, but Ushemu starting to strategy, I think they might need to once again. What are the viewers saying? Let's
go, viewers. Give us your pointers. What do you think? The pace of fastest lap currently finds himself in P11. He just collected himself a 3-second penalty again. All Bongs is on 6-second penalties. What did we say about these penalties, Melo? But Inati is saying penalty or not, breakaway rule, beat the man on track.
But do you think those tires now are suffering from, I don't know.
No, those tires are not suffering. His wing is the problem. As he enters the pit, Inati will want to be sending this car now, opening a gap as he is seriously undercut now by Twitch and Tamayo as things stand. But Bongs has picked up. Yes, he definitely changes the wing. Hey, good note there, Romeo. We didn't see that. We definitely didn't see that.
What did Romeo say?
Romeo said early in the stages that Bongs has got a broken wing.
Yeah, he did, bro. He did. Shout out, man. Technical team support. Let's go. Shout out, Damien Romy.
Inati.
Will Tamayo passes. Bongs, as expected. Will Twitch. Yes, Twitch does so. Will Shengu does so. Looks like Bongs will need to do some fighting as soon as he gets back on track. Finds himself in P6.
100% on the hard compound. Inati currently leads the race. He has already pit. Will he be thinking, and obviously noting that he's been undercut by P3 and P4, which is, has he been undercut? I think he can still come out up front here, Melo.
Yeah, looks like not sure they won't because he was next to Bombs practically when he did. So if he boxes now, he'll drop behind. Mara, if he boxes, let's say in the next 5 laps, Parama soft, then he's on.
Going
so
to be
so not only is he fighting in medium tire, Yabo Tamayo and them, but hard even. He'll be on the new spanking shiny softs. Come on, he won't be. Hey, Bones!
Hard compound safety car. Bones kickstarts the safety car. Oh, Inati capitalizes and jumps on the curbs and enters the pits. He's like, I'm not passing. He's like, I'm not passing it. Hard compound.
Since the race started, he wanted to do a safety car.
Tepiso will be smiling wherever he's at because he's been asking for safety car. Oh, Ludi goes on the hard compound. Did he start on the medium compound? Advantage Tamayo, who's on the hard compound.
Should have boxed for mediums or even soft. Soft can send you. They can.
Oh my goodness, Shemuti enters the pit. A man who started on pole, changing away, will take advantage of that safety car. Stegza on the hard compound, moves up to P6, he'll make a couple of positions, moves up to P5 actually. As the Streezy enters the pits as well. I'm assuming he'll go on the medium compound. Hey, pit end. Pit end, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson goes past on the hard compound. Piso in P9. Will go. Oh, he doesn't box. He's taking his mediums to the end of the race, so he wants track position. But I mean, it's one position. It's one position.
He wants to pass the people. Just pass. I think he's just having a race he doesn't want to have. Well, Shana fully send it. Shana pass for Kingstra on the exit, and he just does that. Yeah, I'm sure Delta will be shouting at him. Finds himself P9, who's changed a lot of wins, and he drives for McLaren. P10, MKG, drivers also doing at the pit lane. Crashing Kizik, we've been very quiet about him. Is in P12. Kama Africa man of all seasons is in P13. And then we've got Ron Pipes in P15. Let's go, 16 laps, halfway through. What are you saying, boy?
Let's go. Right now, I think it's advantage Inati. Tamaya is also in a good position. Ludi as well in a good position. Twitch. It's going to be interesting to see if we're going to be seeing any soft runners later on in this race. Twitch will be happy for the safety car because he's a man that underfueled, seriously. But now we'll use this time obviously to save up lots of fuel. On the hard compound, Inati will be smiling as well, as he's the only driver on the medium compound and he can definitely take him to the end of the race.
And Inati is in a good position. Not only is he on mediums leading, but he's on new mediums. So Inati is in a very, very, very good position. The two Ferraris behind him, who signs no Charles are on the hard compound tire. So and Twitch hard compound and Stegs are hard compound. So I think he has a very strong advantage that's going to the start of this race, man. What are your predictions, guys?
Driver of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, man, I was gunning for Ubongs to take driver of the day, man. That start was crazy. But unfortunately for him, he has DNF'd. And he's the only driver that has DNF'd. The only driver to pull out a safety car. I must say I'm proud of Tier 2. First safety car in lap 16. Halfway. during the race.
In Singapore, even because we need to take in account the type of track it is. Singapore has no runoff areas, the walls are next to you, so we need to really commend Tier 2 for having one tier in Singapore. Shout out to you guys make our jobs too easy. Yes?
Yeah, no, they definitely do. They definitely do.
Let's go. Unlucky bombs, as the viewers say. Some are lighting candles, but hey, it's out now. It's over. We've got Stepiso P8 driver who's puzzling a lot of people today. Which is in the Alfa Romeo. His teammate Tegza is in P5. Keen to see those Ferrari powered cars and trying to cause an upset.
100%. We've got Ferraris as well, P2 and 3. Do you think there'll be team orders there, or I think it's the way it should be between the two drivers?
I think it's the way it should be. I think I've seen them just take things as they come. So if Ludi happens to be faster, I think Tamayo will give way for him to continue.
100%. As we've seen a comment there by an idiot of an oak from a show was saying Tier 2 is greater than Tier 1. What do you say about that, man?
Greater how?
Like as in better. Anyway, akalunga.
But honestly speaking, I love what I'm seeing from Tier
2. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And I must promise you, Oaks, as well. Tier 3 Oaks are gonna be cooked. We are working. They'll be cooked as well. We'll be seeing them as well soon. I think we've budgeted 5 races, but already we're seeing improvements from our Tier 3 drivers. Shout out to them that are watching. We're gonna have them next, obviously, 9 o'clock for their Singapore race.
No, definitely. Excuse me. Definitely, they are up next. And safety car is not trying to go in. Don't know why. I think some drivers are still to catch up, or maybe it's because it's a long lap, so we're trying to get racing as soon as possible.
I think if a crash catches up to them, I doubt it will reach full run pipes. Who is still sending it around the track?
Don't crash while you're pitting. Go in the softs, please. Crash entering the pit lane. Let us see what
compound
Crash does. Where is his teammate? Kim Straw is in the last points position. I think the Aston Martin is definitely aiming to get points, get both cars into points.
Yo,
Crash is replacing.
I'm wing changes, Melo. You? Yes.
I think that's why I wanted to it's Singapore. So let's go racing, man. More P9 behind Utsepiso. Mike Tyson, P7, trying to warm up his tires in Shimoti. And now, Yamaha tire. Tier 1 racer calls it what Oscar. And he talks about lighting them up. I wonder how easy
it will work out. It's Mr. Time Trial himself, Buddha, who's in the comments. He was speaking about cooking those hearts. Oh, and unfortunately, the hearts ended up cooking him, which was unfortunate yesterday. But I mean, he's a man with raw pace. We definitely know him, Buddha. He's made it work in Monza as well with the hard compound with Amataya Ragataitas. We will wait and see how it pans out here in Tier 2.
We'll see. But Ababazio, they call him Mr. Sorry.
Safety car! Is it this lap, ladies and gentlemen?
In Singapore, let us go, man. We've got just about 13 laps to go in this race. Moses got me worried because DNS will take him to Tier 3. Let's not talk about that.
Titus.
Violence on the way.
Hey, violence, man.
Okay, the two Ferraris are trying to cause an upset across all tiers. Am I correct?
Correct. I think it's across all tiers because we've got Brown Boy in Tier 3 as well. Sending it. We are hoping he'll be able to join us and he's not affected by load shedding. As we are about to get things underway, Inati will be smiling, of course, as he's on the medium compound.
Watch the final corner. A lot of drivers losing.
Better exit by Utamayo, Melo. Better exit by Utamayo. Is he sending it on the inside? No, ways to fight another day. Ways to fight another day already. The gap between the two Ferrari drivers is at 7/10 of a second. Inati will need to send this car is on the medium compound, taking it to the end of.
Goes on the outside of his legs, boy. Sorry, my
Oh,
boy.
Shegu T.
Shemu on the medium, which I assume is new. Has gone on the outside of his legs and moved into P5. Let's go.
Let's go. Shegu T with a lot to say. Mr. 2 drive-through penalties is sending it. Stacks against a 3-second penalty. Shegu T has moved up to P5. Twitch. Oh man, this is going to be good for Shegu T as well because the front 3 runners are on the hard compound.
Exactly. Definitely will be challenging, man. Definitely will be challenging. The Twitch. And when Shegu T is coming in hot, do you see him? Like, yes,
he's sending it, Baba.
He's coming like COVID, this guy. Like, he's not waiting for permission. Shegu T, P5. I think he might be frustrated. And
Aimo breaks his wing. Aimo Stagger also breaks his wing. Tepiso team orders now finds himself in P7. Shegu T is. Alfa Romeos. Tepiso.
I see Alfa Romeos. That's purely Tepiso, man. Come on, Tepiso, be patient. Communicate, call him. What's team principal there, Alfa Romeo? This is not having it.
I know! Sector 3 yellow flags. I wonder what yellow flags are there for. Oh no, Shegu T should have pit. He hasn't pit. He's still sending it.
What guys? Alfa Romeo.
Who am I? Both Alfa Romeos going to the pits. What's happening there?
Except everyone's in the pit. Something happened. You can't have 5 drivers in the pit. Something happened. I'm assuming, I stand corrected. I think when Stags was swapping positions with Tepiso, everyone came in hot in that corner and they crashed into each other. Because we can't have from P8 to P12.
Bonka, they are pitting. Hey, but Tepiso didn't change the wing. He just went on soft. Which makes me ask the question, why didn't he pit during safety car? The safety car's out. Come on, Maverick. Has DNF.
Safety car's out. Oh, wow. Oh, no, God. Oh,
so many broken wings. It's a chicken leg.
No, safety car is out. Everyone is controlled by Delta.
Okay, the top 7. Oh, it's going to be interesting what the top 7 makes because Utsepiso is 22 seconds behind. What will Inati do? Will he make the call? I don't think he should. He has to stay out. But advantage Tamayo and Lud. Oh, advantage one of the Ferrari drivers has. One of the Ferrari drivers is that obviously whatever Inati does, they have to do the opposite.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I feel like Uludi. But Uludi is also fighting for the championship. He's not a number 2.
No, he's not a number 2.
That's the thing.
Yeah, most definitely. What does Inati do? Definitely stays out.
Yeah.
What does Tamayo do? Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh, they both pass the pit. Twitch also passes the pit. Shegu T has to enter the pit. Oh, yeah, what? I'm sorry, guys. We sincerely apologize.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm genuinely sorry.
Oh my God, I'm saying why? Oh man, oh my goodness. Sincere apologies from the commentators.
I'm so sorry. Like,
oh my god, guys, I apologize. I sincerely apologize. I'm saying T has unfortunately DNF'd as he was making his way into the pits. Safety car's out. Tyson was on the pound. and P9 and Ubonga soft compound as well. So the front 5 runners haven't pit, and interesting to note, it's has P5 and has P6. You know what? It's still advantage in that here. The episode's got something to say here on the soft compound though. With 10 laps to go.
No, definitely the episode will be a threat in P7 because he's one of 4 drivers currently on the soft. They'll be definitely fighting, and with plus minus 8-9 laps to go, interesting to see what the episode will be sending. King's Throw, the Hussies, as I just felt it with the podcast will be in the points. They're currently there, crashed in P5.
Oh, Streezy goes into the pits. Hey, Streezy, please, yeah, man. Yo. Thank you, Streezy, man.
Much appreciated.
Hey, much appreciate. We actually appreciate that from Streezy. We appreciate that.
Okay, let's run the grid one more time. Second safety car we have tonight. We've got Inati, who I think made the right call in staying out because his mediums are only 5 laps off. He's challenged by the 2 Ferraris of Utamayo and Lut, and Boy 2 on the hards. Looks like the both Ferraris are out to make a killing. In tier 2, the Ferraris are out here. In tier 1, the Gents who needs no introduction. You see here, he's always representing the Ferrari the second season running. So
100%.
Ferraris are out here, man. The Ferraris are out here. So we have them here in second and third. Uludi holding it down for the Aston Martin. His teammate unfortunately has DNF to Gamamep. Crashing Kize. What a comeback. This man I think was left even at some point during the race. He's back now and sits comfortably in P5 Mara. I take the word comfortably back. Ngoba emva kwakhe unotepisa on the soft medium tire.
100
to see how that will work, man.
100%. Melo, we've got 9 laps to go. Are you seeing the weather? It's slightly changing. Yeah. Are we gonna have any change in weather?
And I'm sure Kama Maverick would have loved that, man, to have some rain in this race. Unfortunately, he's already out of this race. I don't think it will rain. I think it will rain. I think it's gonna be stage, right? Mike Tyson, P8. As we got a notification, safety car is in this lap. We are going racing tonight, man. Hey, Tamayo is eager. Tamayo is eager to go racing. Inati is gonna do the second restart of the race. I'm sorry, trying to take his first win, but we're going to see if the Mercedes of Inati can do it. Ama Ferrari will be doing, as much as they can
to fight that P1 position. Tamayo has already got a 3-second penalty as well, so he will be fighting. Ooh, look at the Ferraris there.
Looks good, man.
Looks good, actually. Looks good for the Ferrari team. Is he not sending it? Yes. Is he sending it? Able. Was he sending it or what?
Crash is out!
Oh, Crash has crashed! Crash has crashed.
That corner's difficult when cold tires.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, safety car you're on your own.
You are
the safety car is not out as you keep racing. We've got how many drivers remaining? 11.
Drama between Tepiso and Twitch. Tepiso on the soft compound. Hey, it's nice to see there. Alpha Tower in the Alpha Romeos. Oh, United States is on the outside. Does he defend his position? Twitch to switcheroo. Yes, Tepiso moves up into P4 on the soft compound. Now he's gonna be hunting down the Ferrari drivers as he is on the quicker compound. Let's go, Tepiso. Where did he come from?
From P15. Tepiso might cause an upset. That move he did on Twitch was a mega move, and he's closing in on Uludi. Oh, he needs to make the move as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible.
Hayi phela Tepiso. Wenza njani manje?
Oh, okay, luckily he doesn't lose the position, but he loses a lot of space in between.
Tamayo gets another 3-second penalty. He is on 6 now, which is not good for the podium finish position.
Team order, they need to swap.
They definitely need to swap.
But what if Flood is not faster?
Yeah, okay, there's that too as well. I think, in actual fact, not team orders. I think more reason for Tamayo to send it, actually.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And for Ludi to just hold it down now.
Yeah.
But can you hold it down against the Tepiso on
You on soft compound,
yeah.
sending it. You?
I think the red type of the soft is for blood, man. Even the Alfa Romeo is red, so he's definitely trying to send it against Ludi. And with clean air, I think he can catch Utamayo.
100%. There's Twitch. He's holding.
Ludi makes a mistake. Oh, Ludi makes a mistake. I think those hearts
They have it. They need Mfundo. They need Mfundo. Where's Mfundo when you need him? Tepiso is closing that gap. P4. Within 3/10 of a second. Breaking zone. Yes, he does. Nice and clean. As we go back into action. Twitch as well. On the soft Twitch is under pressure under Tyson on the soft compound. Tyson sending on it with the manual gearbox. Let's go.
Yeah, but nah, I know, tier 2's out for blood, man. I'm loving this, man. Tier 2's out for blood. Ubonga as well, trying to make a move on strikes. Ubonga's also on the soft compound. Hey, wait, not Bonga. Almost goes into the back of strikes. And behind Bonga, there's Straw as well. On the soft compound.
Hey, soft compound. Safety, soft compound drivers are sending it. Hey, when that's 3. He hugs that line. There's an echo there, Crash. Mic check. There's an echo behind him. MKG is P10 and he's chasing King Streezy. Soft compound runners are sending it. Tepiso will be hoping for EDRS in the next lap.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Crash, I think the electronics and that crash there got messed up and got disturbed. Please double check that. Double check that, Crash.
Inati. Fastest lap, but I think Tepiso is sending it on the inside. He is taking that position from Uludi, or is he? Or Uludi will defend it. Tepiso sends it on the soft compound, ladies and gentlemen. What a comeback from Tepiso. Strategy-wise, he is the one. And he'll be chasing down now Utamayo, who's also on the hard compound.
No, definitely, man. Tepiso's on one. The gap is dropping between Tepiso and Tamayo. Yes, this race is far from over. We've got 6 laps to go. Tepiso's doing the things. Tepiso's doing the things, man. Tepiso's doing the things. He's 63. Uludi just needs to stay behind. Just needs to keep up.
Yeah. 3 seconds. He's got 3 seconds to play with. Those softs are gonna burn out. He'll be hoping they burn out. The more he sends it, they won't.
The laps are too few. The tires are too new. The fuel is too low. They won't.
Let's go. Mic check. Crash and Kize. Crash has crashed once again. What happened there?
Yeah, I messed up at the restart. Twitch had a bad exit, so I saw the gap, so I tried pulling across and lost it.
Oh, so unfortunate, man, for Hash, because Hash was sitting in good positions as another Hash driver, which is Streezy, misses his braking zone and bumps those guys from behind. Eesh. I hope he hasn't broken a wing there. Seems intact so far, so he's holding it down in P9. Definitely will be hoping for better finishes in the coming races there, Crash.
Penalties for the viewers, please.
Well, Bong is at an advantage. Oh, Tyson is also at an advantage with no penalties. Ludi as well with no penalties.
Tepiso is closing that gap. It was 3.5 seconds the previous lap. He's literally half. Tepiso is coming for blood.
Tepiso sending a drivers of the day, ladies and gentlemen. With Bong's obviously crashing out. Already he was given that title after that impeccable start. He DNF'd, but now who is your driver of the day, ladies and gentlemen? Penalties as things.
Tamayo's broken the wing.
Tamayo!
No,
moves Tepiso into P2, ladies and gentlemen. Tamayo. Oh, virtual safety car because of that. But it's advantage Tepiso because he was able to take that position before the virtual safety car. Tamayo will need to hold it down. Inati, driver of the day by the viewers as they stand. And I'm not going to object that one as well, Melo.
Yeah, no, definitely well deserved, man. Definitely well deserved. But Tamayo, I'm like, oh man, Tamayo should have been doing this. He's gonna drop him very back. Let's see what the safety car can do. How?
Twitch! Yes, drive through penalty. What the Twitch, guys? It's Matiala for these things, man. Come on, man. Come on, Twitch. This will benefit Ubonga. It will benefit Tyson. It will benefit Ustegza. And it will benefit Ustreezy as well.
Ish, man.
Hey, when Ustreezy hits the wall. Hi, well, guys. What's that?
Cartel, yeah, clear. Cartel Lakaya, 27 left shoot by Cartel. There's no other reason, Pen. Oh, come on, man.
Twitch and Tamayo bump each other.
Race at the beginning.
Inati sitting comfortably in P1, ladies and gentlemen, with an 8-second gap.
Plus 3 seconds of safety, so he's comfortable.
I know, driver of the day. He needs to hold it down now. With 4 laps to go. Ludi, P3, representing the Ferrari drivers. Ubonga, P4. Tyson has moved up into P5.
Mr. Consistent, Mr. Right place, right time, man. That is Tyson. Find himself P5. And if he stays where he is, he gets a potential P4 from Ubonga, because Ubonga has inherited a 50-second penalty.
Oh my goodness.
Tepiso, you know, if Tepiso started further back, he'll be my driver of the day because he has played strategy for him to come back in front. I love it.
100%. And he's fighting. He's fighting because he's cutting the gap. Or is it a case of Inati managing his race pace now? With 4 laps to go, Tepiso has fought his way back from back of the grid to P2. He did. He was texting and driving earlier on, asking people to crash out, and I feel like things have panned out the way he had asked them to. Sending it there. Ludi finds himself in P3. Is he comfortable though? Doesn't seem like he's comfortable as Ubonga is putting the pressure on him, and Ubonga's on the soft compound.
Yeah, Ubonga needs to do something about this. And
also noting that he's got penalties as well. Definitely will have to do something about it. He is within DRS zone as DRS will be activated, and it's activated. Sit back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch Wanga in action with 3 laps to go.
Oh man, let us see what Ubonga can unlock. I think there's potential for Ubonga. Not even potential. I think there's a real threat for Ubonga to pass. Because those hearts don't look like they're comfortable. Why? It just seems like they're a bit offish.
If only we could see. Ooh, yeah, they are offish. Yeah, he's struggling with these curves. Does he have a broken wing? Let's see.
Any that messes with you as a driver, right? When your teammate, okay, not really teammate, but a driver who's on the same strategy as you crashes out. Jehovah, he's seen Utamayo make the mistake. Now it creeps into your mind that, let me keep control, let me be extra safe. And in this game, once you are safe, you have to know, my friend. So I think there's something that's creeping into Uludi's mind. He's trying to just bring the car home. And Ubonga's like,
I am going for the win. I'm going for the podium finish. Ubonga will have to do something quick as he's got a 3-second penalty. He's got 3 laps to play with, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Yeah, he needs to make the move as soon as possible. We've got those strikes up behind Tyson by 1.5 seconds. But it doesn't look like he's making a shout out to Tyson on manual transmission, which is not as easy as it sounds. Holding it down. P7 got MKG. 12 seconds, just as I'm sure when he buys the eggs, he buys 12.
I win, MKG. They win.
Oh, so no ABS.
Did you see the way he? Yeah, did you see the way he stopped?
Yeah, that's no ABS. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, his tires are warm. His tires have overheated. As Streezy. Oh, Stuzy has unfortunately lost connection. It might be a case of load shedding. Oh, is it his network? But he's currently sitting in P10. Has raced most of the race, so he's fine. Tamayo takes the fastest lap as predicted. Ubonga is still chasing. Goes on the inside. Does he send it? Ubonga. That was that's a controversial time, but he managed to hold it in. And I think shout out to Uludi as well for not fighting it that much. Obviously noting the bigger picture of finishing the race instead of crashing out. But Ubonga has sent it. Now we'll be fighting for that 3-second gap as he's got a 3-second penalty. McLaren, let's go, says Kid K. Kid K sitting obviously outside, affected by ESCOM. Let's go.
Yeah, no, Uludi made a business decision. He said he will not risk this, especially at this stage of the race. So he'll just try and stick behind Ubonga, trying to make sure Ubonga gets punished for that 3-second penalty. Inati is still comfortable in front. Tepiso, 6P2. What a comeback from him. He was at the back of the grid for some point and for some time. Finds himself back in P2. Bonga P3. Ludi P4, the hard compound tire. Marvelous in terms of strategy. Tyson as well has great strategy and safety cars into his game. Finds himself in P5, followed closely by Utegza. Utamayo, when this lap started, can I tell you, the gap between him and Stegza was 17 seconds. At the end of this lap, it is now 11 seconds. So it looks like Utamayo is having crazy.
Definitely sending it. Obviously noting that he's taken the fastest lap already. Sending it, hoping for no crashes as the penultimate lap. What the Twitch got there kusema.
Ow, my God. Yeah, Twitch is in P8 and I'm assuming he's going to go to the pit and try and replace the wing. We've got Straw suffering from connection issues. Ron Pipes suffering as well. Currently at the back of the grid. But his teammate is holding it down in P1 with just 2 laps to go.
Let's go, Inati, sitting comfortably. He's still sending it. ERS is on 8%. Hey, with the 9-second lead, Inati, I think race management there will be key now. Tepiso, comfortable. The gap between Ludi and Ubonga is at 1.8 seconds with 1 lap to go. Ubonga is aware of that and he's opened his ERS. Currently sitting on 13%, but Uludi is also fighting that gap.
Exactly. Yeah. Shout out to Uludi for keeping up, man.
Hey, tier 2, Melo, tier 2.
Tier 2 is life, man. I love this. I honestly wish I could race here, man. I love even the wheel-to-wheel racing is quality.
Ronnie! With 1 lap to go, Ron has DNF. And I mean, he literally had just 1 lap because he had been lapped.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Ron Pipes there, man. Unfortunate for Ron Pipes, it's DNF'd.
As things stand, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is getting points.
Oh yeah, we have officially entered Ron Pipes as long as you finish, which has been said by the second greatest driver of all time, in my opinion, who said, first you need to finish. So if everyone finishes, you get points. Nati in the front of the grid. And this is his final lap.
The gap between Ubonga and Ludi Melo is now at 2.2. Ludi needs to fight.
It's going to be very tense. King Stroll, it looks like he has solved the network issues. Joining Ludi. Oh, Ludi closes the gap. Did Ubonga make a mistake?
Gets another 3-second penalty with Tamayo. But I think he's comfortable there. In P7, Twitch gets a 3-second penalty. Oh, guys. Well, crazy race.
I'm looking at the no ABS from MKG. So we're seeing no ABS, MKG. We're seeing manual, Tyson. Okay,
you know what I mean?
T2 has an intention, guys.
Guys. MKG is on no ABS, ladies and gentlemen.
In my opinion, the hardest assists.
No, it's definitely the hardest of assists.
No.
I don't think there's any driver on tier 1 who's on no ABS.
No. Oh, Inati, sorry, we've taken his moment away.
Inati
Oh,
has
snap!
Inati has won in Singapore. Let's go, Inati boy, for the Mercedes. Uludi
Has taken! Ludi has moved into P2! Did Tepiso get a penalty? Towards the end of the race.
Penalty. Tepiso, something happened to Tepiso. He might have been a penalty.
Uludi has done it for Ferrari and moved into P2. Our viewers driver of the day takes his first tier 2 win. A man who's been saying all along that he's coming back. 6,000!
Yeah, I think Tepiso picked up a last minute penalty. There's no other way. Oh, Nkosiam. What a try from Uludi. Oh, Tepiso takes P3. Not bad as well from him. Ubonga, P4. Tyson's consistency is taking a very fine line. He's currently P5. Stegza P6 in the Alfa Romeo. That's also a team in the constructors to look out for.
Yeah,
Tamayo,
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, Tamayo, I'm sure is act wherever it is. Currently sits P7. P8 goes to Mr. No ABS. Alpine in P8. Twitch goes into P9. H9 with a promising race at some point, man. And Ustro finalizes the classification where things suffered a lot from from network issues.
Tyson is your end game driver of the day.
And then we have Inati, right?
Inati, Tepiso, and Ludi.
Nah, shout out. Tepiso, I didn't. It must have been a glitch. Hey, now you want the forensics team to come out. I'm a forensics now. Must see what happened. As Tepiso says, it's a glitch that has taken P2 away from him. We'll have to wait for our forensic and technical guys to go through that, find that. So we have the top 3 finishers coming through, and I think we shall begin with our P3 seater, which is Tepiso. Might check 137. Tepiso, are you there?
Not P3, P2, guys. Please.
We will see. We will see as things stand. You're in P3. As things stand.
Sitting with the proof right in front of me.
Let's go, man. Take us through.
Definitely will be reviewed, man. Shout out. What a race, man. What a race. Take us through your race, Tepiso, man. At some point, you at the back, beginning of the race, drive through. What happened?
I just got distracted by Mshengu's car moving, so I thought I should also move, and then I don't know what happened at some point. Then we just stopped, and then we continued racing. So there was a setback, and then I think after pitting, I pitted for hard tires, hoping that I'll go on for the drive-through at the later stage, and then I slaughtered my wing after that. Wing after wing, I think 2 wings I slaughtered. So it was just a bad race on my behalf, and people weren't DNFing, so hey, I was really hoping on that.
I mean, nice comeback though. Because at some point you were texting and driving, hoping for people to crash, but you made your way back into P3. I think that must be a good result for you.
I was coming out of the pit, so I'm like, guys, please, man, help me. Help me.
Damn! Seems like things panned out the way you wanted them to happen, Tepiso. Currently P3, obviously stewards have got some work to do just to review that finish. As he says, he finished in P2, but as things stand, he finishes in P3. Ludi might check.
Oh, what a race, man.
What a drive, man. Can you take us through the race? Team orders. You had Tamai in front of you for most of the race. What was the strategy there, man? 100% Melo.
Yeah, no, dude, what a race, man. And you managed to take those hearts. How comfortable were you on the hearts? Because from where we were sitting, it didn't look like you happy on those tires, man.
Yeah,
Okay, 100%. Second safety car, you guys have a choice, an option of pitting. Both Ferrari drivers didn't pit. Was that a strategy?
yeah, yeah.
100%, Ludi. P2, representing Ferrari and fighting that pole position in the tier 2 standings. We will update everyone on our social platforms on the standings tomorrow. Mic check, Inati, mic check.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, man. Hey, man, you are sticking to this goal of coming back into tier 1, man, and it's panning out, man. Can you take us through your race?
Yeah, it was a tough race. I think the first prize was just I wanted to finish the race, stay out away from the walls and stuff because I knew it's gonna be a problem and try not to get penalties. So that was the goal, and I saw that my pace is not too bad, so I tried to go for a win.
And the win is what you got, man. You had an option during the second safety car as well of pitting. You were on relatively new mediums. Was the plan to stay out and not lose track position as well?
Yeah. I thought let me just stay out because my mediums were still new. So I decided to stay out and take them to the end. And I think I must apologize to Rudy. I think I made him spin there, and I think it was 10-1. So that was my mistake there. Sorry, Rudy. And but I thought, let me stay out, take my mediums to the end, and then see what happens.
100%.
What a wonderful drive, man. No questions from me, but the audience has nominated you for driver of the day, boy. Now, welcome.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go, Inati. Shout out, Inati. Thanks again to the top 3. Yo, race winner, Inati. Ludi, P2, 3. Obviously to be reviewed. See you shortly for tier 3.
Let's go. Shout out, boys. Congrats.
Let's go.
Keep it coming. Shout out, Mercedes. Let's go, man.